this is Farmer Lena from Tinicum Library, and I'm here today to tell you I'm going back to the farm. This is my very last day at the zoo, and I wanted to remind you of the farm. So when I go to my farm, this is me. Oh, that's my donkey. Here's my horse. Here's my pig. Here's my chicken. I'm going to go back and see them. I miss them so much. And I can't think about Arnold either. Arnold's not on there. So this is another one to show you what my farm looks like. This is a bird. This is a goat. This is a book because you're going to learn to read this year. A duck, and this is a farmer too. But if I turn it around, there's a pig, a horse, a chicken, a cow, and a kitten. So they're all at my farm waiting for me to return. So let's sing our opening song. The more we get together, together, the more we get together, the happier we'll be. 'Cause your friends are my friends and my friends are your friends. The more we get together, the happier we'll be. So the first thing I want to do is, have you been to the beach yet? Have you guys been to the beach? I picked out 2 great books today about the beach. So let me put my farmer hat back on, get ready, because I'm going to see all my farm animals that I love. The first one is Paddington at the Beach, and it's by Michael Bond. So Paddington's a little bear. Nothing much goes on at the seaside that seagulls don't know about. So when Paddington went down to the beach early one morning, he soon had company. Who do you think his company was? A seagull. It's a bear, cried seagull number 1, and he's digging up our beach. He's digging in the sand. Do you guys dig in the sand when you go to the beach and make sand castles and all kinds of other things too? Moats. He's made a sand castle, said seagull number 2. Look how pleased he is. Look, it's beautiful. They're looking at him, all surprised. Now he's lost his bucket, said seagull number 3. I could have told him that would happen. Screech, screech. He lost his bucket in the water. The tide came in. Were you ever standing at the beach and the water came in on your feet and it was nice and cold? I think he must be learning to fly, said seagull number 4, as Paddington began playing with his kite. He has a kite. Did you ever use your kite on the beach, boys and girls? He's much too heavy for that, screeched seagull number 5. Oh my goodness, look at that. He's having a good time. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 seagulls on the beach. What did I tell you? It cried as seagull number 6 joined them. Snap! Oh no! That happened to us one time. Our kite snapped off and flew away. As Paddington was looking out to sea for his kite, seagull number 7 flew in. Look, it cried. He's got a bun in his pocket. Uh-oh. That's his lunch. What do you think's going to happen? While Paddington struggled with his deck chair, seagull number 8 landed. I'm hungry, it screeched. Shall I try giving the bun a peck and see what happens? Uh-oh. There's 8 of them now. Wait until there are more of us, hissed seagull number 9. Sure enough, a moment later, seagull number 10 arrived. Here goes, called one at the back. And they all made a dive. Oh no, look what they're doing to this poor little Paddington. They're diving in to get his lunch. Seagulls don't know everything, said Paddington when they had gone. I always keep a marmalade sandwich under my hat, just in case. He still had lunch. Isn't that exciting? I love that. You can find this book and many other books about beaches and all kinds of things at your local library. We have this one at Tinicum. I have one more book, boys and girls, before we head back. I'm all excited. Let's see. Day at the beach. Did you guys ever have a day at the beach? This is so cool. This is by Tom Booth. One sunny morning on a quiet sandy beach, as sleepy seagulls swooped and swayed to the soothing sound of the waves, Gideon and his sister Audrey raced toward the ocean. "Look out! Make way!" Every summer, Gideon and Audrey would build a sandcastle together. Gideon made sure each tower stood straight, every wall was level, and all the castle sides were smooth. Audrey made sure the castle sparkled with shells, sea glass, and starfish on top. Starfishes are beautiful, aren't they? Sandcastles are serious business, he told his sister. Go play with Mom and Dad. The new king of the beach has work to do. He won't let his sister share. Audrey marched off. I think she was a little upset. Gideon started digging, shoveling, burrowing, tunneling, piling, and scooping. He made sure each tower stood straight and every wall was level. And just as he smoothed out the sides of the castle, "Heads up, kids!" Uh-oh. "Sorry, kid. Next time, don't build so close to our game." Oh no, he fell right on his sandcastle. "That was just a practice castle," Gideon replied. He picked up his tools, walked farther down the beach, and started all over again. Gideon made sure each tower stood straight and every wall was level, and just when he smoothed out the sides of the castle, thump! His second castle didn't last much longer than his first. Oh my goodness. A kite flew in there. His third castle would have been perfect, but it was swept away. Look at the water. It swept it away. He went too close to the water. His fourth castle would have won awards, but it shrank beneath a passing shower. His fifth castle was almost legendary, but it flew with a strong breeze. Look at it. Aww. And his sixth castle, woof. What do you think that was, boys and girls? Sounds like a dog to me. Uh-oh. That's it. Gideon's patience had run out. He grabbed his bucket and shovel and set out to look for a new spot where nothing and no one could interrupt him. And finally he found one. "Perfect," Gideon said. He quickly got to work. Oh, look at that crab. "Wait until Audrey sees this. I am truly the king." Gideon built and he built and he built, and then he built some more. He made sure each tower stood straight and every wall was level, and as he smoothed out the sides of the castle, everyone on the beach started to walk over. Awesome! Whoa! Come and see what this kid has built. Look at that. It's amazing. You are the king of the beach. How did you do that all by yourself? Look at that. Gideon loved the crowd's chants and cheers, but then he spotted Audrey building a sandcastle with their mom and dad, and suddenly Gideon was feeling very lonely. I think he should have let his sister help. He jumped up and walked across the beach, and Audrey's castle didn't have straight towers, level walls, or smooth sides. But it did look like fun. They were having fun doing that. It doesn't have to be perfect, boys and girls, when you build a sandcastle. You just build it with love. Gideon glanced over his shoulder at his castle, then he looked at Audrey's. "Room for one more?" he asked. Audrey grabbed the bucket from his big brother. "On one condition," she said with a grin. "We finish building it." Now that's teamwork. Together. Isn't that a wonderful story? This one's at our Tinicum Library also, boys and girls, so stop by and pick out a good book. Now I have to get ready to get on the train and go back to my farm with all my lovely animals, and I know that they miss me and I miss them. Boys and girls, I'm on the train. I'm so excited. I have my work gloves on so I can do all the controls. And guess what this is? What do you think that is? Can you guess? I'm ready. The conductor showed me all how to do this. Are you ready? Here we go. I've been working on the railroad all the livelong day. Working on the railroad just to pass the time away. Can't you hear the captain shouting? Why up this early in the morn? Can't you hear the captain shouting? Dinah, blow your horn. Dinah, won't you blow? Dinah, won't you blow? Dinah, won't you blow your horn? Dinah, won't you blow? Dinah, won't you blow? Dinah, won't you blow your horn? Isn't this exciting, kids? We're almost to the zoo. I can't wait to get there. Boys and girls, it's taken longer than I thought, but I'm just going to keep trudging along, and you're going to meet me there next week, and we're going to have lots of fun. Don't forget about those Brandywine tickets. Go to your local library or Tinicum library and sign out a good book today and learn how to read. It's really, really worth it. See you next week. Join me.